some of the feedback, people said, I want to be more of a leader. I want to take on more. Some people were saying, why aren't you doing this? And I just want to remind all of you that this isn't about the leadership team. It's not about one or two people. It's about everyone and their leadership role. So nobody is going to do what you want without you being actively taking on that. And
because we all have the same philosophies. That's why we're here. I think assessment's important and we want to learn how to do it. And that philosophy may not be the same as the other specialists in our district, which is what I found.
I had a colleague who came up to Orono to a workshop, and she's a very good art teacher, but she feels very isolated, and she's always down, and how can I do this thing? And she and I wrote up together. She was so excited when she left. She said this is the most positive group, and she saw things that she never, even thought about, and things that were going to help her, because she doesn't feel that back in the district. And so I thought that was really, if we turned her around about being positive, I thought, ooh, that's really good.
So there might be a fewer number of people doing some organizational stuff here and there, but this is the leadership team. And you've shown it in spades today.
Here we would like to see the first, that group coming in being not only potential teacher leaders who signed up for this, but also being the general public who are invited to an arts conference. They feel they're taking away quality things that they had expectations to take away. We're excited by, or whether we need to put it as leadership opportunities or leadership potentials for teachers.
The MAAI, what are we taking forward? What are our next steps? Begin thinking about an action plan. What makes an effective teacher leader? Maybe chart out the characteristics so that based on those characteristics we can come up with individual goals that we can use to create our action plans. And look at the template and create our own exemplar based on the template. Creating resource. And day 3, I have a few notes down. Future of MAAI, interaction with Strand 1. What will be our mentoring role with Strand 1, teacher leaders. Work on our own action plans, and at the bottom I have creative happy hour. A big exclamation point. I think that's an important thing to include in there also. We didn't want to miss out on that opportunities like that.
Very cool. Based on now this beginning work that just occurred for the last hour, yes, no, maybe. And if yes or maybe, can you please articulate which strand you are interested in helping to develop over the next 2 to 3 months? Third question, third thing we need to know from you. Are you able to facilitate one of the strands during the actual summit? Yes, no, maybe. And if so, which strand are you interested in facilitating?
Hey, one to go. We have 4 more legs. We're going to do 4 more something. So, this is Ashley. 4 positive experiences with non-arts educators in my building. Other teachers are now able to see the value in arts education and even ask for help or feedback. It's exciting to collaborate with teachers in other disciplines.
You don't have to fill that out yet. We'll be doing that when we're done with this.
Childbirth, and I didn't have any medicine, I didn't have anything, I did nothing, I did this.
What?
Came out.
Hey! Love it.
Good baggies here if you need
rest of the.